All right, we're going to take a look at the SMSVC Hazard 360 Builder. This is version 1.0, so we'll give a quick run through how to use it. First, you can always get your instructions under Help Instructions. It says Add 360-degree video, so we'll do that first. Click Add Video. Go ahead and browse anywhere. This is going to need to be a 360 video. It's looking for MP4 files. And we found at this stage, really, it should be a loop. So you should have already edited it and made it a short video loop. This one is about maybe 10-20 seconds long. There's not a lot happening. So next up, set clickable areas. So we'll click Add Clickable, and we get a couple things going on. So you get this button. So this is what the user is going to be able to click on. It's going to be invisible until they hover over it. We can move it around by just left-clicking, dragging. All right. And I can also look around the scene by right-click dragging, so we can look all the way around. So let's go ahead and put this button somewhere. You can also resize it with this little yellow in the corner. Place it wherever you like, so let's just go right there. Now we're going to start filling in information, so we'll say this is a train car. We can choose from our list of hazards. Let's say that's struck by moving equipment, and a description. We can also add quiz question. Should you get out of the way? You can come up with better questions than me. For answers, the first one should be the correct answer. The other two should be incorrect. So let's say yes. Incorrect answer, no. And another incorrect answer. That'll be fine. All right, so once that's set, now we can either look around. If we're done with this, we can close. That's going to remain. Let's go ahead and add another. So just add a clickable. We can add as many of these as we want. And just, again, I'm left-clicking to reposition it. Actually, let's go ahead and mark this rail down here. Left-click to reposition the buttons, right-click to look around. Make this nice and long here. We'll say this is rail. We'll call it a slip trip. Obviously, these descriptions can be much longer. I'm just going to put something in for now just so we can continue on. All right, that's done. We'll go ahead and close that. And let's add one more, and let's just demonstrate making a custom. So let's go ahead and position right over this guy here. I wouldn't necessarily call him a hazard, but for our purposes, we'll go ahead and do that. You set custom hazard. Now you type in, let's say this is man, info here. And we don't necessarily have to add a quiz, so I'll just do no quiz for this one. And so this would just be some info that pops up. All right, and so that's all three steps. When we're done, we have a couple optional things we can do. If, let's say, we added a button by accident, we want to get rid of it, you always just turn on delete mode right here and click on the button, and it will delete. Make sure that you uncheck that if you want to edit, otherwise you'll be deleting things by accident and need to add them back. So next up, when you're done, go ahead and do File, and we want to save scenario as, and give it a name. So we'll just call this test hazard scenario. Can be anything you like. All right, so that's it. It's saved. Let's go ahead and do a new scenario. We'll start off in this environment. We could do more, but let's just go ahead and try opening the one that we already made. Open scenario, test. There we are. One thing I didn't really show off correctly is, note we started looking this way. If we want the user to begin looking a different direction, let's say at that fire extinguisher over there, we just go to 360 video, say set initial view, and resave this. So we can just save the same file, yes, replace it. We'll get out of there, and once more, file, open scenario. And now our default is looking there. We should have all our same buttons. Train car. You can always edit these, come in and change the text and change all of this stuff to whatever you like. So that's the builder. Once those are saved, those files will be able to be opened in a player, and that's going to be intended for the actual training and the user. That'll be a separate video. Enjoy.